Sorry, forgot to press the button. Can you hear me now? You good? Good, good. Gucci. Yeah, totally forgot to push the mute button on. Alright. Anyways, I know I said that I was gonna do Kingdom Hearts today, but I don't it's lost, you know, in a pile of video games right now, so I need to go find it first of all. But I don't know, I had second thoughts. I was gonna, I thought I was gonna have like a casual stream today where I just go ahead and play this game. Because I know it's late for some of you guys. Like I said, I try to keep I keep your guys' time in mind. I don't want to go ahead and stream while you guys like it's really late for you guys. I mean, I appreciate you guys coming, but I keep you guys, in mind too. So it's 5:21 my time. I know for you guys in the Eastern Coast, it's about 8, I believe. So that's what I thought. I'd keep it a little casual today. Maybe I'll just play a little bit of Destiny, and then afterwards I can switch it up to Kingdom Hearts, depending on how it goes. But right now I thought I, could do a little bit of Destiny for right now. So thank you guys for coming, and here we go. So I just barely picked up this game like about 2 weeks ago, and I've been so into it. I mean, I've seen a lot of videos. I've seen a lot of people criticize this game. I mean, it does get repetitive sometimes. Now that I've put in a couple hours here and there, but other than that, it's not bad. It's not bad, really. I was really into Halo. I loved Halo. Yeah, see, A21. I thought it was for you guys. So I'm still experimenting with the time. I've chatted with Shelby that this weekend for sure I'm gonna wake up a lot earlier, because today I slept in. I was gonna do 2 streams today. I was gonna stream Kingdom Hearts early in the morning for me, and then around now for for the people that are my time, but that way I can stream to you guys and then stream my time and so on and so forth. But definitely next weekend I'm gonna wake up a lot earlier, so it's not too late for you guys. So I thought right now let's just keep it a little casual, and yeah, so we'll just go from here. Like I was saying, I love Halo, and when Halo 5 came on, I didn't have an Xbox. I've always been a PS2 or PS, a Nintendo kind of guy. The last Halo I played was Halo 4, I believe, before Bungie went ahead and made Destiny. And then that's when the Xbox One came out, and the PS4 and all this kind of stuff. So yeah, I didn't get a chance to play neither Destiny when it came out, or nor did I play Halo 5 when it came out. So I only got the game because it was like $3, so I was like, why not? I might just give it a chance. It's really not bad. I heard at launch it was missing a lot of things, but when you get the game now, with all the updates and this and stuff, it's actually not a bad game. Like I said, it does get repetitive here and there, but other than that, it's not really bad. The problem now is this game feels dead sometimes. Like, I have a hard time trying to get matchups with people, just like right now. So what I'll do is I'll go into a lobby and I'll just wait. Because as soon as I see that bar that says searching for guardians, I will wait until it says evaluate. Once it says evaluating guardians, and at least found a match, because I like to go into fields where, like, with higher level enemies. There we go, see, evaluating guardians. That means it's at least found someone. So yeah, you don't want to go on your own to the higher level areas unless you're really good. I mean, I'm decent, I'm okay, I'm not pro, but then I'm not bad. I'm just average. So yeah, so definitely you don't want to go alone to the higher areas unless you do have the skills and the gear to go, solo it. I know some people do, but I can't. Hey Chuck Full, hey Junior, welcome. Like I was saying earlier before, I was saying stream Kingdom Hearts, but we'll do that tomorrow, or we'll play some Persona 5, but we'll see. So for right now, it's just a casual stream. We're gonna play a little bit Destiny. So here we are. Right now I'm just trying to get on the weekends there's this guy who sells exotic weapons, and what exotic weapons are like really rare weapons, because these weapons have perks. So depending on the weapon you have, it has a certain amount of perks to it. Like some of them allow you to recharge your ammo faster, some of them allows you to hold your weapon a lot, still. So for right now, I do strikes. I mostly focus on strikes and these kind of horde modes, because I want to earn strange coins. I'm trying to farm these things called strange coins, and you use strange coins to purchase these really powerful weapons. That's what I'm doing right now. This is basically an easy level strike. It's not gonna present me a lot of problem. Like, I love first-person shooters. I know I'm thinking about playing some Resident Evil 4. I'm not sure if you guys be interested in that, but I did play. I want to say I played it blindly, but that would be kind of a lie, because I played it on an iPod. So I'm not sure how much of the iPod version of Resident Evil 4 they cut out from the original game, but I'm thinking about going ahead and doing a playthrough of Resident Evil 4. I mean, it looks interesting. It looks pretty fun. I mean, even with the iPod version, it was still pretty fun. So I'm just saying, if you guys like have Destiny 2, go ahead and don't be afraid to add me. I think earlier it showed my my screen tag, so you guys can just join in. So again, I want to thank you guys for coming. This, like I said, this is more of a casual stream. So for right now, I'm probably gonna do a raid. No, I'm probably just gonna do a strike. No, this is horde mode. Yeah. Yeah, these guys right now at this level, this is just cakewalk, just precision shots. You can revive them.
Incoming.
I'm thinking about adding, like, for these kind of streams, maybe adding like some playlist requests or something. Because sometimes like the music here is non-existent. So I'm thinking of ways to make my streams a little more interactive for you guys. For a Little Nightmare? Lo jugué ayer. I played Little Nightmares yesterday. I have the playlist of Little Nightmares on my page if you guys missed it yesterday. But as usual, I'm still trying to recover. It's freaking terrifying. Terrifying stuff. That's why I decided to play something lighthearted today. It's very stressful, that game. Because I said before, some people play that game after they've beaten it. But for me, no. When I'm streaming Little Nightmares, I'm actually playing it for the first time. So my first experience is definitely with you guys. Like, I don't touch that game. The only time I ever touch that game is to actually stream it. That's the only time. Other than that, I just leave it on my shelf. That was a baby. So yeah, so how's your guys' day going? How's your guys' Sunday night?
Die. You live.
I know definitely Monday's coming up tomorrow. So that's fun. Twenty-two kills is not bad.
Return to
you guys have any plans?
Guardian.
Huh. I've been meaning to go to the movies lately. Like, I'm still debating if I still want to watch Quiet Place or what was that other one, Truth or Dare? Because I haven't seen a good horror lately. Really? Yeah, I think you mentioned it during a cat stream that it was buffering or something.
Hives claw their way towards your light.
I've heard if you change the quality settings, maybe it's you'll sacrifice quality, but at least it won't buffer. I'm not sure if that will help, but I heard it does in some cases. I hate these guys. Again, I apologize if in these kind of situations I don't interact with chat with much. I'm trying to balance both. Really? Dang. Yeah, something's up, Andrew. You gotta look into that, because that's bad.
Reinforcements are coming.
I wonder if it's your provider.
Yes. Or
Because you should at least have some decent signal, even with low quality. So right now they want us to defuse these mines, and how we defuse them is we go ahead and we stand underneath them. Sometimes they'll have us stay in place underneath the mine so we can defuse them, other times they'll have us directly shoot at it. But if we don't manage to defuse these bombs in time, then of course we all die. We have to start the round all over again, which can be a little pain. But overall, this is a really easy strike. So again, if you guys have this game, it's like, go ahead, shoot me up like a friend request, and we can go ahead and play. Cause I know pretty much for the most part, I heard the fan base is almost non-existent. I mean, there are people that do play this game, but for the most part, I'm more of a lone wolf when it's to this type of deal. Like, I'm pretty confident in my skills. Like I said, I'm not pro, and I'm not bragging because I'm not a pro or anything like that.
enemies come.
It's just that I kind of grew up with the first
Thirst for your light. Dismantle mines, yes. Or die.
Let's see, where are they coming from? I mostly try to go for headshots. I know that's not always the case all the time, but that's what I always try to aim for. Oh, here it is. Oh, this is so pain. Yeah, then you definitely want to go ahead and talk with them, Andrew, because that's not right. If you got a new modern or new router or something, then definitely go ahead and talk with them. That's because they might, accidentally have you on the wrong speed, or I don't know.
You have done it.
Because I know most of the time, in order to troubleshoot stuff, it's mostly circumstantial, so it could be like location, or sometimes they'll give you an old router, because that's what happened in my case. We switched up to a higher speed, so I was able to stream with you guys. But the problem is they gave us a really old router, an outdated one, so they gave us fast speed on the old router, and then once they noticed that, they went ahead, came over, and replaced our router. And it completely changed everything. I definitely noticed a difference, because when you have like an old router and the speed is really fast, you will know it is choppy. So definitely. Wait, wasn't there a third guy? I wonder if he left. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, guess we got a new guy. So usually there's about 4 rounds in each of these survival mode. So, is this 3?
You base-fallen pirates.
Yeah, so there's about 4 rounds, I believe. The 4th round is usually like an ultra boss that you guys all have to face before the whole thing ends. So after that, I'll probably do some story modes or story quests. Yeah, I don't know if it works. I never got the difference between YouTube gaming and just a regular YouTube site. Like for the most part, I just use regular YouTube site. Or I've been using YouTube gaming this whole time. I don't know. I just type in youtube.com and it just takes me to wherever. That's how I just watch streams, and that's why I've been doing streams. So I'm not sure if that will make a difference. I mean, it's worth a try. Anything's worth a try. There we go. 3 shots. That's what I like to see. Let's see if we can help this guy. Oh, never mind. This guy's it. Let me know if the game volume is too loud or my mic's too loud or something, and I can just go ahead and turn it down.
Incoming. Destroy mines or die. Your choice.
Oh, I always hate these mines. Half the time these people don't know what they're doing. I'm not saying all of them, but with my luck, I always get people that need a little guidance. Where's the other one? The other one is... Ah, I'm just gonna... There we go. We're gonna snipe him. Where's the other one? Oh, there he is. See if I can take it out.
Success.
There we go.
You have done it. Stand ready. Enemies advance.
Yeah, that's what I noticed too. I think it's just this game that's
destroy them.
Alright, how's the game? How's the volume? You guys didn't see anything. I lowered the game volume. Tell me if it's still too loud. I'll go ahead and fix it. There we go. Oh, these guys get on my nerves. Hang on, let me go up here. There you go. Huh, we don't have a bad team. Slice them up. Move on. Ooh, legendary. Let me go ahead and shoot this one.
Success.
There you go.
You have
How's the volume? Okay, a lot better, yeah. It's because I definitely have to turn it up when I'm playing Little Nightmares, because that game's pretty quiet. But definitely keep it in mind that when I play other games, I'll go ahead and lower the game volume.
done.
Yeah, I didn't do so well this time. 13 kills. Not bad.
Need you back in airlock, Guardian.
So what I'm trying to do, and these kind of raids, I'm trying to gather strange coins. So what are strange coins? I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. Is this thing? Let's see. Here we go. Strange coins. So every weekend there's this, like I mentioned before, at the player hub, there's a guy who sells really rare weapons that are called exotics. Now what exotics are, they're very rare weapons, like unique abilities, like this one. Anything with the yellow one are exotics. Like this one, they have their own special ability pretty much. So I've been playing a couple weeks now and managed to get a couple like exotics. So like I have an exotic helmet. I have this one, so I like this one. This is my personal favorite, the Bad Juju. So what's special perk about this one is as long as I keep getting kills, I don't ever have to reload. So as long as I keep those kills coming, it's like I have infinite ammo. That's what kind of makes these exotics very rare, because no other weapon will have that ability. Okay, Junior Papa, vamos a estar aquí. Easy, like butter. Butter, 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 butter. Yeah, I was telling Shelby, I'm like, definitely, the Little Nightmares is definitely going to be a once a week kind of game. For any other game, I'll probably, if it's a game that I can see myself keep on streaming, then I'll definitely start fitting that into Mondays. But definitely Little Nightmares is one of those games where it's once a week. Once a week is fine for me. Uh-oh. That's not good. Hang on, let me take out this guy. Where are you? There you go. What the heck? Still have one more over there. How did I trigger that grenade? I wasn't even like near it. I was just above it.
Reinforcements ready for combat. Dismantle mines, yes.
This is where it starts to get a bit repetitive, because for the second and third round, which I believe this is the third round, this dude, the announcer, the guy who's announcing, he'll just keep having disabling mines. That's where the only part that starts to get repetitive. Where are you shooting? Where are you guys shooting? I hate these guys because like once you like shoot them, they'll go ahead and do that shield that you can't. You have to wait for them to wear off so you can go ahead and finish them off. Someone's already gone over there. Let me see if I can go ahead and clear these guys up. Well, I have my plan for these kind of events is if there's a player that's defusing a mine, I'll go ahead and try to clear everybody else out.
Success. You have done it.
That was pretty easy. Is that all of them? Yeah, there we go. Once this is modifiers clear, then that's pretty much the round's pretty much cleared.
You are not.
Not sure if I got that many kills this round. 21 is not bad. Thought I'd get a lot less.
Return to airlock.
I'm hoping by the time this horde mode ends, I'll go ahead and do a strike, and we'll have like some other people join in.
You face the final round.
Because for me, I think I can pretty much solo a strike. The problem is when people like the enemies bring in tanks. Then like, come on, I can't freaking, it's annoying. I'm like, I don't even try. Once there's a tank just pops out and it's just me and a tank, I'm like, nope. I'm out. It's pretty much one hit And you can't respawn. You have to redo the same thing all over again. That's why I hate tanks and FPS shooters. Boom, wiping these guys out. Headshot. Headshot. There's probably some people behind me. Nope, guess not. Here we go. Look for more headshots. We got wizards coming in. Boom. Another one. Another one. See if we can go around them. You don't ever want to. There we go. See, that's our boss for this whole thing. Let's see if I can do some damage on him. There we go. Someone above me. Let me get out of here. Probably a wizard. Someone behind me. Someone behind me too. Hang on. You always have wants to have a place to run to. You always want a backup plan. Once I'm in this kind of state where I'm about to die, I go ahead and keep on running until my health regenerates. One right there. One behind me. I'm gonna run over here. Oh, never. Bad idea. Bad idea. Bad idea. I'm gonna see if I can knife him. Boom. Up here. Headshot. Boom. Another one. Boom. Headshot. Another one. Out of the way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I want to make sure there's no one following me so I can start shooting and taking out the boss. Those blue glowing guys are kind of the biggest threat to me because they explode and they do tons of massive damage. Then you got that ogre shooting that crap at me. No bueno. See, I'm gonna start against Storm. I need to run. I need to get out of here. Wait, did they finish them off?
They are dead.
Huh, that was quick.
You
Okay.
are not.
See, when I'm not shooting or contributing to taking out the boss, I go ahead and lure the other enemies away. That's why you see I have a high kill count right now, because that's what it's doing this round. I let the others go ahead and do damage on the main boss while I go ahead and distract, pull away the rest of the horde. So again, these kind of mode has 4 rounds. We usually after, or definitely after, we face those kind of rounds where we have a gigantic enemy come out. We go in here for our reward. The problem is, it doesn't have any elevators. You have to drop down. It's a drop down pretty much. We can die. We have fall damage. So, I'm not pro. I don't have like pro jumping skills. So usually I double jump right before I'm gonna hit a platform. Yeah, see, there's fall damage right there. Some people just go all the way, but I'm not pro enough to do that. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Here we go. We did it. We got our loot. You got a strange coin. That's what I mean. Oh, what the heck? Another legendary mask. I already have that one. That's a shame. I already have that one. Celestial. I already have. Oh, that's a shame. 170 though. The one I have on right now is 350 defense. This one is 170. So it's not bad. I think I can go ahead and upgrade some of my gear. Because if you're trying to upgrade some of your gear, definitely do some raids and do these kind of modes. Especially if you have something like one of those rare exotics I was telling you about. You can tell you have an exotic when the background square of the item is yellow. I think for the most part, green is normal. Blues are rare. purples are legendary, and then these yellow ones are exotics. So let's go ahead and upgrade this one, because I just got this one today, the Young Wolf's Howl, and I've been trying to upgrade this. So here are the different perks. So apparently this one, Howling Flames, gives it the ability to unleash a fiery solar eruption that weakens enemies and deal damage over time. So that actually sounds pretty cool. So let's go ahead and do some strikes. Hopefully the people will be here to play, so we'll see. We'll see. So definitely tomorrow, I'm gonna play Persona 5 or Kingdom Hearts or Resident Evil. But I do want to make time to continue a game, like actually finish it, because right now I'm just starting games. I'm not really continuing them. But then again, I haven't really started streaming that long ago. The only game that I've played more than just 1 week or 1 day so far is definitely Little Nightmares. So I'm hoping with Kingdom Hearts I'll be able to do it more than just one stream. And it looks like we're not getting anybody. Sad music. That's fun. Let's go ahead and do another one. Let's go to, maybe there's some people in the Taken King. Level 36 and I'm level 40. That's not bad. There we go. I have a couple people evaluating Guardians. Oh, never mind. Searching Guardians. What other games do I like other than shoot 'em up and horror? I never liked horror. I never liked horror. Well, it's not fair for me to say that I don't like horror. It's like, I don't like, it's just kind of outside my comfort zone to play horror games on stream, because then I feel bad, I feel embarrassed like when I die and stuff. So I mean, from what I gathered, The Little Nightmares isn't a very long game. It's about, the people can, you know, speed run it in about 2 hours. If you know what you're doing, you know the puzzles already, you know the bosses, you know your routes. There's some people that have cleared that game in like 2 hours. I'm just using Little Nightmares as an example. But yeah, it's taken me, you know, more than 1 day because it's brand new to me. I usually like to complete horror games before I start streaming them, or would want to stream them. But I thought, you know, Little Nightmares is really, I've heard, you know, really good reception about it. And I thought, you know, it'd be kind of neat to go ahead and do my first time with you guys. So, but I guess, yeah, it's just unfair of me to say that I just like horror. But back to your question, when you're saying that, what other games do I like other than shoot 'em ups and horrors? It's, this guy's glitching out. Hang on, please. There you go. Okay, so I definitely like fighting games. I'm not the best at fighting games, but definitely like fighting games. RPGs, definitely. Let's see what else. Welcome back, Junior. Yeah, so as far as I can think of right now, it's definitely platformers, RPGs, and fighting games. But yeah, I'm a little hesitant to like stream fighting games because I'm a little hesitant to play online mode. I always get my butt kicked. Like, I'm not that good. I like to play it, but I'm not that good. Definitely. But if I get enough people interested, then definitely I might open up lobbies so we can all play. So there's a lot of interaction ideas I have in mind. Because I already had one person in when I first just started streaming this game on my first Destiny stream. There was this guy who entered asking for private matches, and I'm like, what the heck are you talking about? I mean, think about it, there was an option here for private matches. I'm like, that sounds actually kind of cool. So definitely thinking of ways to include you guys, to include the audience. You know, there's some streamers out there, and I'm thinking about doing this too. Maybe having Mario Kart days, where you know some of us can go ahead and do some Mario Kart. So people do that. Some people use Super Mario Maker is a very popular game people like to include the audience with. I like shoot 'em ups, so maybe I can do some Destiny interaction, you know. So that kind of stuff. I'm not I didn't grow up with Mario. I mean, or else I would have probably jumped on the whole Super Mario and Mario Maker and all that kind of stuff long ago. But I never grew up with Mario. I mean, I've always enjoyed, you know, I don't want to say like I'm a hardcore Mario fan, but I've definitely grown up with the N64, but not like the Mario games. I'm not good at them. So that's why I don't see myself playing Super Mario Maker. That's why I need to find a different way to include the audience, to include you guys. Tekken, yes, I love Tekken. When the PSP came out, I had there was a Tekken game for it. I forgot what version it was. I think it was either 4 or 5. But I definitely loved playing it. It's a lot different. Like speaking, because it was I was trying to go for like more of a realistic kind of feel. But I definitely loved using Harong. I'm not sure if you know who that is. You probably know who it is. But definitely love using Harong. The guy with the, you know, the kicking motion. I remember in high school, me and this friend would like when we had free time in math class, we would go ahead, pull out our PSPs and start, you know, doing player matches against each other in class. So yeah, I definitely have some fond memories of Tekken. I also enjoy I recently picked up Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, the guy with the spiky orange hair, who like looks like a biker. I think he's a biker or something. That's part of his backstory. But definitely, I loved using him. I think he was my main. Always like to spam that hard kick. That always seemed to do a lot of damage. But yeah, but I also love playing Blaze Blue. Blaze Blue is definitely a must for me. I'm not sure if you've heard of that, but definitely if you have not, definitely check out Blaze Blue. It's a very fun game. They're made by Arc System, and Arc System, I swear, has a talent for making fighting games. They're the people that help publish or help make Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z Fighters, which I've picked up too. Definitely a fun game. So I was thinking the same thing. Like maybe I can go ahead and stream some of those kind of games. You can do some player matches, one-on-ones, have a good time. Nothing serious, you know. So yeah, so definitely fighting games. I love those. Paul, he's a guy with the buzz cut, like a really long buzz cut, right? Like he has like a flat top, like he's blonde hair and he has like a flat top. I'm not talking about Guile from like Street Fighter. He kind of looks like him, but not really. But yeah, I think it was one of his cutscenes where Harong was. I think it's one of his endings for if you complete his arcade mode. He's on the freeway on his bike and he's just jetting across, and then he runs into Devil Jin. That's why I think he's a biker, because some of his outfit speaks biker, and in that ending he was on a bike. I am totally okay. Boom, boom, boom. Headshots. There we go. Let's go ahead and clear these guys. They can become a real drag. Let's go. Wait, did they re-clear out the tank? I think they did. Let's go before the more of them come back. Rojo. Rojo is my favorite color. Mi color favorito. Like, it used to be blue, but, you know, I kind of grew up with red. Like, mostly, I'm not gonna lie, but it's mostly because, like, people, like, say it compliments my skin tone kind of stuff. I'm like, huh, maybe I can totally kick it with red. Red always looks good. So right now we need to make our way up here. See if we can clear these guys. I always hate the shielded guys. Headshots. They don't give us any trouble. Headshot. Headshot. Boom, boom. There we go. Let's make quick work and let's keep on going before I know more of them are gonna show up, so whatever. Go on ahead. I need to level up my sword. Like I said, I just got it today. There's nothing really too fancy about it. I think you can guard. Yeah, I can guard. Okay, cool. Because I have 2 swords. Yeah, it was one of the endings. If you completed Horong's arcade ending, that's where you see it. Because, you know, each of them, for the most part, have cinematic kind of endings. And I think he had one. I know for one of the other fighters, they had their ending was like cartoonish, but for Horong's, his was kind of like cinematic. Speaking of which, like I don't know, I had a fondness for the PSP, so you know the PSP, the Game Boy, you know, that kind of stuff. I always seem to find the fondness in like little things. Like at least I try to keep an open mind about kind of stuff. But I understand there's some things where like even I can't find, you know, the goodness in. Example, live action anime movies. I'm not sure if you watch anime at all, Andrew. I mean, it's cool if you do or you don't. I mean, everyone has a taste. But Netflix has been making live action anime adaptations. And the last one I've watched from them that they made was Death Note. And I really try to keep an open mind with it. And no, I couldn't. I definitely couldn't. I couldn't. I tried so hard to give that movie a chance. But it just sucked. It totally sucked. Like, I'll try to find things that are, you know, positive and stuff, but I just, it was bad. I mean, it was that bad. Yeah. Wait, do you watch anime? Yeah, like I'm still waiting. I'm rooting for them to actually make a decent anime film. Like I remember when I think I was in freshman or sophomore or maybe junior year when the last Airbender, you know, for I'm not sure if you watched it, Avatar. When they made as soon as I learned that M. Night Shyamalan was directing the live version of the last Airbender, I was like, no, that is bad. I knew it was gonna be complete crap. But from the trailers, like they're so deceiving. I mean, it looked really good. It looked really good. But no, as soon as I actually checked it out, it was pretty. I'll give it that, but everything seemed so rushed. The characters didn't, you know, really seem like the people in the anime. I mean, Katara she looked 12. And in the anime, she looked at least 15, 16 or something like that. I don't know. I could actually, like, really messed me. It's just the acting. It just didn't really seem like the characters at all. Yeah. So. But I definitely need to catch up on my anime kind of deal too. I've been slacking it. Like Kat has says too. She used to watch or doesn't watch anime anymore. I'm on the same boat, not because I don't want to. When I do watch anime, it's definitely has to be, you know, catch my attention. It has to have quality. Because most of the part I've noticed that when people do parodies or, you know, criticize anime, it's because they, you know, it's true. It's like some of the stuff they say is true. It's most of the time it's just fan service. I mean, there's nothing wrong with fan service. Like, if you're gonna do fan service, do it in sprinkle. It's nicest in dose, like it's, you know, in small doses. I think it's okay, but if it's your whole anime circles around fan service, when you go ahead and promote that it's something else, like it's adventure or something like that, but it's just mostly fan service, then yeah, I don't know. It's just not my style. Like, kind of referring to like Fairy Tail. I think someone in Cat's stream mentioned Fairy Tail, but definitely watched a couple seasons. I think it was an okay, like overall it's an okay series. It definitely kept me engaged. But then I started to realize the more and more I kept watching, the more, you know, fan service it started to turn into. ¿Cuál anime estás empezando a mirar, Junior? So for me, like I said, it depends on the anime. Like I like to do my research. Because I was in a relationship where like again the person I was with, like she was into anime too, and she would make me watch, oh I wouldn't say make me watch, but most of the time we hung out with each other, she would have she was really into Vampire Night. It was such a strange show, I'll give it that. I mean, it was like a reverse harem, but with like dude vampires. Hang on. It's kind of hard to kind of talk, pay attention to chat, and then keep myself alive sometimes. Anyways, it was just a weird show. Like, I get the whole harem thing. There's reverse harems where it's one guy, I mean, it was one girl, and then a whole bunch of guys. But no, this was a love triangle. This wasn't even a harem. This was a love triangle. But anyways, like it involved incest and all this kind of stuff. Like, what the heck is going on here? It was just so weird. Oh my god, that's it. Date Alive? What's that? Date Alive. Is it one? Like, what I found out is I'm really into mystery. Like, I loved Case Closed. And I heard that show's still going on. I'm like, are you serious? I thought it ended a long time ago because back when Adult Swim was, you know, way different than when it was like the baby Adult Swim era. Like when it just started out, they would show Case Closed. That's when I first started seeing it. I was like a lot young. I was like maybe like 10 years old or something when Adult Swim started, you know, showing Case Closed. I really got into it. I love the cases. I love the characters. Everything, you know, was just immersive. You know, the little cases were just, you know, smart. It always had my brain thinking. But then I started to realize I was going to the mystery genre. But I've heard that even till right now, it's still going on. I mean, and keep in mind, I'm 24 right now. And I watched the show when I was like 10. So, 14 years, this show is still running. It's still running. The harem. Like I said, I don't mind harem, but I just like when they're smart about it, when they're witty about it. I'm gonna go ahead and keep them moving because it looks like these guys aren't gonna stop. So I'm gonna go ahead and catch up with my crew. We're up here. Take out this guy. Let's keep on moving. Let's see, that guy's like way ahead. I just got caught up. Anyways, like I said, I don't mind harems. It's just I just want them to be smart about it. Like I want them, the writers to do something that's smart with the plots. Like I don't want like the whole like the cringiness kind of deal where like someone's like naked or someone's like, you know, I don't know. Well, you just have to be smart, you know, about it. Like make me feel like I'm not gonna predict what's gonna happen. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. It'd be unpredictable. Like I'm a writer at heart, and I'm thinking about making my own web comic, my own web manga. I've been working on, you know, concept art. I've been working on characters and, you know, plot devices I can use. I'm gonna call it Wings of Anarchy. And like I said, I love writing. I've heard people tell me that I should get into writing business. So I bring this up because since I've been studying how to write, I've been usually when I watch movies or read a book, I'll go ahead and try to dissect the plot. I'll go ahead and try to dissect what's going to happen. So if a story can go ahead and make it itself unpredictable and keep me engaged, that's how it can keep me engaged pretty much. That's what I'm just trying to say, is if it can keep me immersed and it can keep itself unpredictable, then I'm good. So I don't have a grudge against any genre. I just want it to be unpredictable, to be immersive. I think that's what makes a good story overall. It's the characters, it has to be relatable. That kind of thing. Story's interesting. See, that's what matters. That's what definitely matters. It's not the fan servicey stuff, because I know that's what I'm getting into when I'm watching it. It doesn't bug me. But if you're advertising yourself with something else, like again fairy tale, then definitely that's where the problems arise. And I'm like, wait, I thought it was supposed to be adventure, magic kind of deal, but I'm just seeing a whole bunch of boobies. I mean, I'm not complaining, don't get me wrong, but that's not what I signed up for when I decided to, like, hey, what the heck? There's supposed to be only 3 of us. Why is there, I think that's a glitch. This is the mission I had last time. This is the last mission I had last time. With small space and a thing. I'm like, nope, this is where I pretty much stopped. I'm like, there's no way I'll be able to take out this freaking tank in this really small space. Yeah, this is the one I had yesterday. I think someone's interconnection right now.
Maybe we should try
a little laggy. That's why we're having a couple glitches.
Those Cabal soldiers have no fear. You know, when they go to war, they're kicked out of the Empire. Yeah, victory is the only way.
Oye, ¿cuál tipo de anime te gusta, Junior Popper? So I just asked him, like, what type of anime he likes. Like I said, anything that interests me. The one that kind of, like, scarred me, I'll admit, is Corpse Party. That was one of the things that, like, my friend used to watch. He would, watch Corpse Party. I know we were hanging out at her house and she put that on. I'm like, what the heck is this? Again, I don't have a problem with, like, genres. The only thing is I want the story to be interesting, immersive, relatable, and keep me guessing. I don't like to dissect the plot and know what's coming. Which is, I kind of have a problem when I watch movies or shows. Especially with Pixar films. I can't watch Pixar films anymore. Because then I'll start to, like, I'll start to unwrap the plot. Just like I'm a little sketchy with The Incredibles. Because based on the trailers, it just has me already guessing the plot. Hey, Chadley, welcome. Oh my god. Hey, Chadley. Welcome to our little gathering, our little hangout. Welcome, welcome. So I'm not sure if you caught my Twitter or anything, but I know I posted I was gonna play some Kingdom Hearts, but that'll probably be till tomorrow. So for right now, I'm just doing some casual little strikes, doing some casual Destiny gameplay while I go ahead and chat with you guys. So here we are. We're just talking about anime, talking about live action films and stuff. So this kind of deal. So I was saying, as a writer, like, I'm practicing how to write, and like I was saying, I have a problem, you know, it's just hard for me to sometimes enjoy films and stories because, like I said, I've kind of familiarized myself with, like, story devices. So like I was saying, with Pixar films, that's a huge culprit, I would say. I mean, the films overall, I loved. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and use Coco without going into spoilers. It was a really good film. I loved Coco. But overall, halfway through the film, I figured out what was going to go, what was gonna happen. I was hoping I was gonna be wrong, but I kind of put 2 and 2 together. Like, they really made a big, they threw out a big clue in the title. But other than that, like I said, I'm not gonna spoil it. But I'm just saying, I put 2 and 2 together, and it's just hard for me sometimes to fully enjoy it. I wish I wasn't that type of guy, but I'm not the type of guy who will just go ahead and just, tell you the plot device what's gonna happen. I just mostly keep it to myself. There's just times like this where it's just hard for me to enjoy, stories and films, because then I'll just go ahead and dissect what's gonna happen. like for the most part, I'll just have to clear my mind and just be like, nope, nope, nope. No, I'm not gonna go ahead and predict what's gonna happen. I'm not sure if you've seen Attack on Titan. Very popular franchise right now, or was. I remember when that series exploded, like in popularity. Like everyone was like talking about it. Everyone was cosplaying as. You know, I know the previous year was Sword Art Online, and then after that was Attack on Titan. But what I got from Attack on Titan was that I think what really made me like it was that the fact that it was unpredictable. No characters, well, I won't say no characters, but for the most part, characters didn't have plot armor. In a sense where they're not protected because the story demands it. And I'm thinking this guy's aiming for me. I'm gonna go ahead and run. See if I can, you know, do a super and should go. Never watched them. I know a lot. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely check them out. Tell me like if you want, but definitely I would like for your guys' opinion, your opinion too. But between Sword Art and Attack on Titan, I think if you're into harems, like you just told me, or harems, like you just told me, then you'll definitely like Sword Art. The Sword Art is definitely a harem, you know, it's one of those. But Attack on Titan, it's like The Walking Dead pretty much, but with giants. Like no character is safe in that. Again, it doesn't apply to everybody, but for the most part, nobody has plot armor. So anybody could just die at any moment. Oh god, what's going on? What's going on? What is this blue fields? I've never done this strike before, so I don't know what these blue rings do. Heck? I don't even think I want to know. I think that's where he like shoots his bazookas from. He kind of reminds me of the mega form of Blastoise, where he has that, you know, that cannon on his back. But yeah, if you're definitely into harem between the two, definitely check out Sword Art. I've only watched season 1. I believe there's about 4 or 5 seasons of Sword Art. But for the most part, I think season 1 is definitely a really good out of the series. But then again, I kind of stopped, you know, once I finished season 1, because I've heard a lot of people tell me that once you see season 1, you're not going to want to go ahead and continue the rest of them, because the rest of them is not engaging as you know, when you first watch it. I heard once you get to season 2, that's when the series starts to, you know, start to take a turn in the wrong direction. But again, it's come out with movies, it's come out with this other stuff. But I think it's still worth checking out for your own opinion. Yeet. Now we get all the riches. Is that what?
I mostly keep doing this Vanguard thing for the perks and bragging rights, but I guess it's nice to keep the system from exploding too.
How's your night going, Chadley? Are you taking it easy? I know I definitely am. Like I said, before I was gonna go ahead and play some Kingdom Hearts, but I was like, I'm not really in the mood. And plus, I know for the most people, I want people to enjoy it. Like, I want a lot of people to come, and I know, like in Andrew's case, people that live in the East Coast, they're like 3 hours ahead of my time. I'm going by Pacific Standard Time, so I'm in the like pure West Coast. So what's 6:19 for me? It's probably 9:19 for them, I believe. Feel free to correct me. Oh, nice. Yeah, I hear ya. Yeah. Like I said, I had double thoughts on, you know, streaming Kingdom Hearts, but I was like, I didn't want to know. I kind of like a man of my word. Once I said I was gonna go ahead and stream today, I wanted to make sure I streamed. Yeah, see, so I was saying that earlier that definitely next weekend, because I'm still experimenting with time. So I was thinking like next weekend, definitely waking up a lot earlier, and definitely streaming a lot, so I can stream a lot earlier, so it'll be a good time for you guys, because I know it's late for you guys. So I'm still experimenting with time. Like I keep like my audience in the East time in mind, definitely when I stream. So that's why we're not getting to anything heavy today. So that's why I'm just doing some casual Destiny for today. And then maybe tomorrow or something we can move on to like Persona or into Kingdom Hearts. So yeah, that's pretty much the plan for this week. And I'm still thinking about incorporating a fuss spot, but there's so many steps. Like I was looking at it the other day. You have to like go into Streamlabs, you have to go ahead and generate a token, you have to make a profile for your bot, and so on and so forth. And it's just,
time is relative.
I know I can do it, but it just takes too much time for right now. So, but I'll definitely, you know, keep in mind about incorporating a fuss spot.
Part of the network is lost.
Because like I said, I kind of want to make my streams a little more interactive.
It has begun creating a bridge through time. A bridge that, if it is not destroyed,
Andrew, yeah, so many steps. I don't know why they had so many steps. I wish you can just, it could be like Nightbot. I thought it was like the same process as Nightbot. You just go ahead, go to a website, enable, just like Nightbot, you just go to a website and you just enable him, make him join your, or have him join your channel, and that's it. But nah, there's tokens involved, there's programs involved, there's profiles involved. But I mean, if it'll you know, help make my stream a little more interactive, then I guess I'm definitely be willing to do it. But the problem right now that I'm thinking of is, you know, making the time for it. But yeah, definitely need to make some time to go ahead and do that. Chadley, have you played Little Nightmares before? I know you're mostly Nintendo, but I'm just curious. Because recently I started streaming Little Nightmares, and I need some, like, you know, I'm trying to exchange experience with it. This is because I just recently started streaming it. Like yesterday I finished streaming the second part of Little Nightmares, and oh my god, it is terrifying. Puedes cantar? No, I can't sing. I mean, I can, but I mean, it'll probably like make you deaf. What are we supposed to be doing? Hang on. Let me figure out what I'm supposed to do. I think we're supposed to go over there. There we go. Yeah, they're all a little further on ahead. Don't move on here. But yeah, but definitely, I like to sing, but definitely not in public. I can't sing at all. Yeah, I mean, it's a really fun game. Like, a lot of people recommend it. I know as soon as I bought the game at GameStop, the guy was like, all over. He was like, oh, you're really gonna enjoy this game. Like, it's actually a really fun game. I'm like, I've heard, you know, I've seen the trailer too. I've seen the trailer. I've heard, you know, like, other than him, I've heard other people, you know, say that's a really good game. Even my sister was willing to lend me her copy of it. But I'm like, okay, I will go ahead and check it out. But I wanted to go into it blindly, and yeah, it is terrifying. It's like Tim Burton's version of Alien Isolation, or Little Big Planet. There we go. I'm not sure if you played or heard of Little Big Planet, but that's what it really reminds me of. And it definitely has like a Tim Burton kind of feel. Quizás Junior, pero no sé. Like como Call of Duty. Not really into this kind of games. Pero I don't know, maybe I'll change my mind. Little Nightmares, yeah. Like, it's kind of like I was saying before, that I think once I beat the game, I'll have an appreciation for it. For right now, it's stressful. Like, I'm mostly, that's why I decided to do like a lighthearted game right after. Little Nightmares, because that game does, you know, stress you out. It stressed me out. Like, I remember halfway through the stream, I just wanted to stop. Like, I'm not even joking. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, but like halfway I was streaming Little Nightmares, I wanted to stop. I couldn't take it. It was stressful. Like, keep in mind, I've never touched this game. Like, this is the first, like, I keep stressing this out. This is the first time I've played Little Nightmares, so my first experience is definitely gonna be with you guys. But halfway through yesterday's stream, oh, I wanted to stop. I couldn't take it, and it was only like 30 minutes in. I think you could see it too. Like, if you go on the replay, there's parts where I pause the game, and it was definitely at that point where I just wanted to stop. I couldn't take it. It was just too stressful. Huh, that's... I didn't even know there was someone with me. No, let me see if we can take him out. In there. There we go. Okay, I think we're supposed to be going up here. So let's go ahead and do some progress on here. Let's go up here. I'm not sure if you're supposed to gather those. Do we need these? Seems like we do. But I don't know how much of them do we need. No, creo que yeah, quizás I'll play it. Como, like, the razón que no jugué ese juego porque es like the reason I haven't, you know, streamed God of War or jumped on that bandwagon is because I'm not really a big God of War fan. I think it's a fantastic game. Because the first God of War game I played was Chain of Olympus for the PSP. Definitely a fun game. Like, I would play that for hours. I played on normal, and then I tried on the hard difficulty. But overall, it was a very fun game. The only thing that like bugged me about it was quick time events. I hate, like, when you're doing good, you have great momentum, and you're just pushing forward, but then all of a sudden you just die like something quickly, like a quick time event. I'm thinking of streaming Resident Evil 4, and I know that game definitely has quick time events, but I know it will definitely be a drag. I don't know if I want to play it first and then stream it, or I'll do the same thing. I'll do my first playthrough on stream. I'll probably do my first playthrough on stream. I can't handle gore horror. It's rated teen. I don't know if it's like gore or horror. There's definitely all I'm gonna say, there is the kitchen. There's a kitchen in there. There are freezers with, there's the meat locker in there. I'm not sure you would consider that gore or horror or something. But definitely what I've seen so far, it's nothing like too heavy, like Dead Space. Let's use that for an example, like that kind of gore or horror. Definitely, it's definitely not Dead Space, but it's definitely, you know, horror enough to keep you on your toes and keep you stressed if you're playing it for the first time. But definitely that game, definitely need some strong coffee for that game. Like, I told Shelby that it's gonna be a game where I'm gonna go ahead and stream it once a week, because on my first playthrough it's definitely stressful. And there's, you know what's the worst part about it? Like, I'm probably gonna laugh at myself for this later on, but there's DLC that comes with it. So even when I'm done with the main game, I still have to deal with the DLC. So that's gonna be fun. Oh boy. But overall, yeah, I am having a good time playing it. It's just stressful. Okay, so these guys are not triggering that gate. I'm gonna go ahead and assume I'm gonna have to go downstairs or go down to trigger something. This is a new area for me, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to figure this out, because it looks like obviously they don't. I think this guy's trying, but the other guy has no idea what to do. I didn't either. Just move on. Just push on forward. This is dragging on way too long. There we go. Okay. I'm not sure if I can run past him. Go! 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 I Can't even run fast. I can't even run. I think I'm supposed to go up here. Jump. Jump. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Bad idea. Is there anywhere else I can go? Can you see if I can go around him? Okay, that's not good. That's not good. See, usually I'm not the one holding them. I usually like to be the one who's defending rather than the one who's running. But I'm gonna go just see if I can move past him. Go! 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 Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck! Go! Go! Whoa, that was way too close. That's not good. Go, 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 go! Go, go! Okay, there you go. Okay, I thought that was gonna finish me off. Well, use this, take this out. There we go. Now we're cleared. I'm like, we've been like here for a while I was just talking. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Chadley. It means a lot. Hope you had a good time here. Rubik's Cube, I've tried it, but like I could do it, but no matter, I have to take the stickers off. I have to replace the stickers. That's the only way I can replace, you know, finish up a Rubik's Cube. If I take the stickers off and place them in the correct order. I didn't know this, but they came out with the Rubik's Cube with like 17 rows or something. Like usually it's like 4 3 rows. But you have to like move over to make sure all the colors are facing the same side. But there's some that are like 17 rows or something. So have a good night, Chadley. Definitely come on by whenever you feel like it. But yeah, but 17 rows, I can't even finish the one with the 4 rows. You can like take them out. So what kind of animes have you seen before, Andrew? Going back to the anime subject. What the heck are they doing? Hang on. Oh, I always hate these guys. They have that shield. It's like whenever I have a good shot, they know when I'm aiming for them. And what do we need these for? Taking chrono shards. What do we need them for? There's so many questions. Not enough answers. So many questions. Lots of harem. I know there's a couple of good harems. I think there was one that got recommended to me, but I can't remember the name. What is it about harems that intrigues you, if you don't mind sharing? Like for me, I love mystery or mystery kind of animes because they, I find them intellectually stimulating. I like anything that makes me have to think and like, I kind of, that's like in a way kind of like audience immersion. When you're trying to solve the case, I always like trying to solve the case before the main character does. So yeah, if you don't mind sharing, like what is it about harems that like you find intriguing? Is it like the fan service, or is it kind of like the story or the comedy? Because you could actually do a lot of, I could see why people would want to do harems. When I'm writing or doing story concepts for my webcomic, I have to steer myself ahead, away from doing harem. I could see why people would want to write about harems. I mean, it's kind of fun. You can be silly with it. You can like write whatever you want, but yeah. Character interactions, yeah. I like the character interactions when the girls start bickering over some lame dude. It's really funny. I also like the story too. Yeah.
Are heartbeats, and they shudder at your approach.
I think but for the most part they hate cliches. And a really smart piece of writing advice I got is that cliches aren't actually a bad thing. What, you know, it starts to be bad is basically the way you can avoid you know, a predictable cliche, because we all run to them. When I'm writing, you're gonna run to cliches. Everything's been done before, so the only thing that, you know, that's gonna be distinguishable is how you go about it, like how you you know, make that cliche into a twist. Like how do you make it into your own approach? I'm trying to not get myself killed. I think I get more points if I like don't die, and I haven't died so far, at least I believe. At least that I've noticed. I don't think I've died. Then again, I don't want to jinx myself. I'm trying to think of one harem in mind. Something succubus. Was it succubus? No. But definitely, if you're into harems, definitely check out Sword Art. They have a lot of harem. No, I played the big games too. Oh, that was bad. I totally missed. He was like 4 feet in front of me, and I still missed with the throwing knife. Anyways, definitely check out Sword Art. I play the games. There's definitely a lot of they basically go wild with the harem situations. What the heck? Don't do that. I also heard One Punch Man was pretty good. But the problem with me that I find with like watching anime, I think part of the reason why like I don't really watch anime is actually kind of the fan base. Like I'm not saying all fan bases are like terrible, but then some of them aren't that great either. Like what I'm trying mostly referring to is like Dragon Ball Z and One Punch Man. There's like on Facebook, I follow this Dragon Ball Z page, and I hate when they do this, but they always try to compare Goku with Saitama, which is the main character from One Punch Man. And I hate when they do this. It's like, who cares? Like honestly, I don't. I just scroll past it. I'm just saying, like, it's just one of those examples that just pops in my head. But definitely, like, I just scroll past it because I don't see why. If you enjoy something, it's like, why do you feel the need to just go and compare characters about who's better? But overall, it's like you're not gonna have an answer that's gonna please everybody. That's mostly just depends on the person. Which you know, there's some people that are gonna think Superman's better. There's gonna be people who think Goku's gonna, you know, is better. Some people that think Saitama's better. So you're not really gonna please it. There's no definitive answer of who's better. Oh, I was gonna die for that. Exactly, I love Dragon Ball Z. Like, I was thinking about getting into One Punch Man too, but it's kind of the fandom that's kind of steered me away from that. Because I always see, like, I'm saying, like, I'm not trying to justify DBZ fans, because I know they do it too, but for the most part, I see, like, people from One Punch Man, fans from One Punch Man, trying to, like, punch One Punch Man. Always saying, oh, Saitama's better, he can pwn Goku in like one hit. It's like, really? And then you have Death Battle. I love this excuse, but they always try to use Death Battle as like a definitive proof. Well, Superman beat Goku in Death Punch. That confirms it. It's like, it's just pure for entertainment. It's like those kind of shows where it's just purely for entertainment. Like, you really don't want to take it as a confirmed source. I mean, they have good points, but even they, like, in my opinion, they miss some key points. But it's like I said, at the end of the day, it's just purely for entertainment. Like, everyone's gonna have their opinion. There's really no definitive answer when you're comparing characters. ¿Qué te antoja de comer? Exactly. And I love this. Like, this is a thing about, like, you know, Death Battle. There's, if you pay attention to like movies that are coming out, usually Death Battle will do this, but you can tell the outcome based on what movie's about to come out or what promotional stuff, you know, social media that's coming out. My example is Ruby. Like, with all respect to Ruby, when they made Tifa versus Yang, I knew right away that Yang was gonna win, and in the end, spoiler alert, but yeah, she won. It's Yang versus Tifa, and then you have and as soon as I pull up the death battle for Yang versus Tifa, Yang ended up winning. And then not long after that, that's when Rooster Teeth and Screw Attack were announcing a collab. I'm like, there you go. I'm like, you really think they're gonna have Yang lose, and then you have them joining up with Rooster Teeth, which is producing Ruby. I'm like, you really think they're gonna have, like, that was a fair match? No, it's terrible. And then another one, Black Panther was Batman. I'm like, and then that's during when the promotional videos for Black Panther was coming out. So definitely, if you pay attention to what movies are coming out or what sources of media is coming out, will definitely give you their, you know, the outcome of some of the matches. Another example is Ratchet and Clank. They had a Ratchet and Clank versus Jax, I believe. And again, this is the time where Ratchet and Clank was in theaters. I'm like, again, you really think you're gonna tell me otherwise, that this is a coincidence? That's, I don't know, that they're using clips from the promotional movie, and somehow they're gonna have Ratchet and Clank lose to Jax when they're using this kind of footage. And they've shown examples before that whenever these kind of like movies coming up and they include characters from that movie, you would think they're gonna like make them lose. It's like, no. So that's why that's part of my reason why I say Screw Attack is just pure for entertainment. It's not an accurate source. It doesn't confirm something, you know, as solid. It doesn't cement anything. It's just, and that's what I feel like the fandom needs to understand. It's like, it's just for pure entertainment. Was I salty when I saw like Goku lose to Superman 2 times? No, 2 times. The first time was like one of their first major battles. They had Goku lose to Superman. I was like, okay, whatever. And then they had to go on ahead do a rematch. That's when Goku first learned, or I won't say first, but I think it was around the time where he was ascended Super Saiyan God against Superman again, and he lost again. I mean, I wasn't triggered, but like I said, it's just pure opinion. It's just pure opinion. It's just pure entertainment at the end of the day. There's really no definitive answer that's gonna really satisfy anybody, because you're not. You can't satisfy anybody with like a single response. So, and that's why I feel like the fandom uses a lot when they compare the characters. Going back to my point why I really haven't given One Punch Man a chance is mostly because of that. Mostly because the fan just always just comes and says, oh, Saitama can do this, Saitama can... He's kind of like... Keep in mind that with One Punch Man, the creator, that was more like... I think it was an interview, I can't really cite the source of it. Majin Buu... Oh yeah, I saw that one. I definitely saw that one. I'm like, Kirby won? Yeah. I know they did one earlier, it was one of their early battles, but they did Yoshi versus, it was like a raptor or something. It was a raptor fighter from Ultimate, I can't remember the name. But it's from like a, it was like a raptor from a fighting game. I can't think of the name of it right now. I know it's gonna bug me as soon as I stop streaming. I'm like, oh, that's what it is. But definitely they had Yoshi against him, and Yoshi ended up winning. But yeah, but if you know that, say, a superhero is coming out with a movie and Death Battle includes them in their next fight, you know who's gonna win. You know who's gonna win. But like I said, it's one of those things where you have to keep telling yourself and you have to remind yourself it's just entertainment. It's just whatever. But yeah, the problem I have with anime is just mostly like I'm not saying all like again. It's depends. Depends on the person. But it's kind of true what they say where fandoms are kind of hazardous. I guess they're toxic. Is there a weakness for this guy? I keep shooting him from. There we go. I think that's it. Let's see if I can. Get a shot. There we go. Yeah, because I was like shooting him, he wasn't dying. I think Netflix made another live action. I think it was for Full Metal Alchemist this time. Wait, am I getting drawn in? What the heck am I going? Oh, I was like, wait, what the heck? Why am I moving? Whoa. Get out of here. I'm gonna shoot some of the guns off. No, I can't. I have to wait for him to open up. Okay, Junior Paw Print. Vamos a estar aquí si regresas. Yeah, same. I don't watch TV at all. I do watch Netflix, not all the time. Like I definitely wanted to check it out when they made Death Note. When they made Death Note into the live action, I definitely wanted to check that out. But hardly, yeah, I don't watch TV at all. I don't even watch the news. I don't watch TV. Like my only sources of media is just YouTube, Netflix at most. What is that? Do I want it?
The mirror of time stands whole.
It's a primary. Let's see if I can make room for it. I hate when I have clutter.
Starlight. If the mine had succeeded,
Pulse rifle.
Venus may have gone the way of Mercury.
I don't like
Thanks
pulse
to you,
rifles. They suck.
Venus shall stay in perfect, living, real.
Yeah, I don't watch TV that much. It's just YouTube and Netflix. I haven't watched Netflix. They came out with a series of unfortunate events. I'm not sure if you've seen that. I read the books. I love reading. I read the books. I remember when whenever a new book came out, I was like so into it. I would always like check it out from the library, and I was always go ahead and read it the whole day. But then they made a. I know this is not the first time that that book series jumped into live action. Because they had the one with Jim Carrey in it, the movie. They turned a series of unfortunate events into a movie, and had Jim Carrey. I really liked that movie. I know there's some people that didn't like it, but I think they actually did a pretty well rendition. You know, it was a pretty good transition. They pretty much covered the books in like a whole hour and a half's worth of time. I wish they would have continued with like a sequel or something, but they didn't. And then I don't know how to feel with this next, with the Netflix version. Like with Netflix, it's always a gamble for, you know, they always hit, and it's like a hit and miss with them.
Core goes, most of the system goes with it.
Yeah, the books are really good. I'll admit, when I remember reading some of them, like the narrator, the author does drag on in some of his points. Like he'll like present, you know, some points. He'll like ramble. I feel like he rambles on a bit too much in the book before, you know, he continues the story. But I guess that's some of his backstory. But to me, it's like I just want to get on to the main story. It's like, I mean, that's great, you know what's going on, but I mean, you don't have to steer the story away with like some facts here and there. Just get me back to the story. Because I found the story was much more interesting.
Crash their ship into the dreadnought. Those are extreme tactics.
Ooh, what is this? Do I need you? I'm gonna collect you anyways.
The Vanguard intercepted a signal, a message from the Cabal from way outside the
I
source.
think we're supposed
A direct order to crash the ship,
supposed to move
use it
up.
as a beachhead, and take out the king. That's loyalty.
Oh, so like I was telling Shelby that I think it was a couple. I think it was last weekend where I think it's when they were having the stream for JB3's birthday. It's the same day I was heading to a mall because they had a mythical anime store there that I've heard so much about. So I decided to check it out. And of course, as soon as I get there, they actually did have it. But they had it at the far end of the mall, like in the very end of the corner. And like it was, you know, it was pretty awesome. It was pretty sweet. I mean, I wish, you know, they really would have, you know, more anime stores around here. But even finding that one was kind of like a treasure. It's almost like a gem because they're almost non-existent. The only time like I do seem to find, you know, stuff that relates to anime or that kind of stuff is, it's more like an imported goods store, you know, where they sell like knives, swords, and other cultural stuff. That's where they usually have the anime things. So that's what this store basically was. It had like a lot of cultural stuff from like India, Japanese stuff, and in the corner of that store, that's when they had the anime goods. They had like a lot of figurines, phone cases, some mouse pads with like boots on them where you can like rest your wrist. You've seen those, right? I'm sure you've seen those. But I was looking around and my first thought was I wanted to get some DBZ figures because I do have one. I have a DBZ figure of Vegito, and I was thinking, you know, it'd be kind of sweet to maybe add another figure to my collection because I have the pop figures of Dragon Ball Z. And I was thinking maybe I can get another figure like the Vegeta one I got. So I was looking for the section where they have the Dragon Ball Z stuff, and I find it. But then here's the kicker. As soon as I find that section where they have the Dragon Ball Z stuff, I look the shelf below it, and that's where they have those mouse pads with like the you know, the giant jugs on them. And then I'm just staring at it. I'm like, there's people walking behind me, walking around. And I'm here just looking like a perv. I'm like, no, I swear, I'm looking at the Dragon Ball Z stuff. I'm not looking at the mouse pad with the giant jugs. No, it's like, no, that's not what I'm looking at. It was just so awkward. Like, I had to feel like I had to stare left and right. And I had to, like, choose with the corner of my eye of the stuff I was looking at. Because
Why would you bring a tank to space?
I swear, the top shelf was the Dragon Ball Z stuff, and the bottom stuff was with that, you know, with those mouse pads. And I feel like such a pervert because people are like, you know, like for the most part, I'm pretty chill. It's like whatever about people's opinions, but I just felt, I felt embarrassed. But I mean, it was all cool. I mean, some guy, they had a body pillows. They had body pillows next to the figurines that they were selling. Some of those body pillows were Widowmaker. I know one of them. They had some Overwatch body pillows. Let's see. I know they had a body pillow of a dude from an anime. I can't think of what he was. Jotaro from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Sorry, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. They had a body pillow of him. They had a body pillow of Tracer and Widowmaker from Overwatch. Oh, that almost got me. Anyways, so there was this dude who totally bought the Widowmaker. I was so debating whether I should get it or not, but I didn't choose quickly enough because some guy totally walked out of the store with it. Because I was thinking in my head, I'm like, wait, I have to go ahead and walk out this body pillow through this crowd of people in this mall. FYE, yeah, that's where that's a DVD store, right? That's where exactly where I got my my Vegito figure. Because I know it's in the back. Because we do in a separate mall. There we have one, and they have anime stuff there too. That's where I got my Vegito figure. He just glitched out. That wasn't me, right? Like I don't want to blame stuff on like lag and glitch, but there's something where like it does glitch out. Over here. See if I can take him out. Boom! I hate tanks. There we go. Yeah. ¿Qué pasó? Hang on, let me see if I can. He totally did not notice me. Wow, they totally did not notice me. What are you doing? Why is he still shooting? Oh, dude, I just took him out. We took it. Oh, we didn't have this tank? I thought we took it out. That was weird. Well, we did.
I lost their signals. Maybe we should try the bridge.
Yeet.
Those Cabal soldiers have no fear. You know, when they go to war, they're kicked out of the Empire.
Is that it?
Yeah, victory is the only way they get to go home. Not a lot of people know that.
I swear it got louder. Yeah, that's what one of the complaints, the criticism that this game had. Most of the time that this is like pretty much blows out your ears. So definitely this game does get loud. So I actually had to turn down my capture card a few decibels so you guys can hear me. I'm actually surprised like it's still loud. So yeah, so like I was saying before, I'm like, you know what they should do? They should totally open up like an anime cafe. I've always wanted to, you know, have that experience for like those maid cafes that they have in Japan. I always thought that'd be kind of cool. I know every year, like summer-wise, they hold, we have conventions. And I know every year, I'm not saying every year, but like for the most part, like last year, we have a convention here called KomoriCon. And they were opening up a maid cafe. I'm like, that would actually be pretty cool. I mean, didn't go last year, but definitely this year I want to go. And hopefully they have it. I think that would be kind of cool to check out. Ya no quiero vivir aquí. ¿Por qué, Junior? What happened? ¿Qué pasó? The heck was going on there?
Taken and Cabal fighting for the bridge. Wherever the brothers are, they aren't here. Let's keep moving.
And then I realized that next month, because I had root canals, so I would have streamed a lot sooner. But I have this deal where I had like a couple appointments for root canals because it was like some of my teeth, like 2 of them, needed them. I thought I could just go in for a filling, but no, apparently I needed a root canal. And because it was 2 teeth that are like right next to each other, that's what made the the root canal a little more time consuming. Like it made it more lengthy. So the whole time, as soon as I heard the news that I needed a root canal, I freaked out. I'm not sure if you ever had one, Andrew, or anybody in chat. Have you guys ever had like root canals or teeth extraction? Like I've had my wisdom teeth extracted. I still have one more. I had like, yeah, I had a couple of wisdom teeth extracted. I don't have like one on this side, and actually it wasn't that bad. But I heard that root canal was a lot worse because they're not extracting the tooth. It's still there, but they fill it in. They pretty much clean it. Pretty much take that nerve out and then they scrape it and clean it and fill it in. So because the tooth is still there, you're not extracting it, because if you extract a tooth, the pain goes away eventually because it's not there anymore.
I didn't think they would
But with root canals, it's a whole different process. The tooth is still there.
Bombs. It's covered in bombs.
So I still need to go in next month to finish up. I've had like 4 appointments so far. I'm like, just get it over with. I hate the dentist. I mean, it's not as bad as the doctor. I think the doctor's a lot worse than dentist. But yeah, that's something to look forward to next month. The heck? Did we just beat this guy? Come on. Hang on, let's see if I can get a good shot. Oh, that's a pretty good shot. Oh, mad. He's mad. Let's take these for that. Burn. Missed. Boom, headshot. Headshot. There we go. Lovely. Headshot. Boom. We need sword for these guys. Ah, that's not good. Slide. Jump. Okay, I think we're good. Let me go ahead and wait a second. Regenerate. Slice you. Back. Spawn here. Grenade over there. I suck with like grenade throwing. Like I'm pretty good with headshots, but I need to work on my grenade throwing. Here we go. Running over with. What else? Do we have the main guy? Is he left? It's over there. Whoa. I'll stay for those. Whoa. I don't want to get near him either. He's just asking for trouble. Alright, thanks for coming by, Andrew. Always a pleasure, man. Thanks for stopping by and have a good night. I definitely feel like I just rambled on today. Let's see if we can take him out. Alright, there we go. Not bad. Oh my god, I didn't even notice them. I'm probably gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I guess I did. Never mind. Oh my god. Shoot this guy. Get out of here. Thank you. Can you heal up? Okay, we're good. We're Gucci. We're good. Right there. Good. See, what I'm trying to do right now is I want to go ahead and take out these guys while they focus on the main boss. I don't know where he is. Go, 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 go. Go! Go! Uh-oh, 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 go, go, go! Go! No, couldn't get it. Get it. Go, 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 go. Hang on, I got him. I got him. Uh-oh, 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 not good, not good. Is it following me? Hang on, try to get out of here. Ooh, not that, mine. Grenade. I need to get a good shot. I'm start shooting these guys, I don't know. Okay, I don't think he's aiming for me anymore. Headshot, good. Even headshot or whatever. I'm gonna forward. Get this guy from behind. There we go. Bam. Right, go. Dead. How do we take out that shield? I'm about 4 seconds. No, I guess it's like I'll just ramble on. It's like I know, like whether or not it's the stream. It's just casual. Como like sometimes I'll just talk, just como randomly. This is one of the streams cuando like I just talk with whatever. Porque también like that's why I'm doing badly ahorita cuando juego. I'm not playing as good because I'm mostly paying attention to you guys. Cause this is the stream. Like when I do estos streams. Son para ustedes, para que yo pueda platicar con ustedes, like where I can go ahead and talk with you guys. This is mostly, talking with you guys. Like, yeah, I'm playing, pero para, for the most part, my attention is with you guys, so I'm not 100% in este juego.
Brothers are dead, and they have no more ranking soldiers in our system. You make that happen, Guardian. Savor it.
I thought we only had to start with two people. Almost like what I'm trying to do ahorita, I'm trying to like level up my sword. Let's do como like a couple more strikes. I can level this up. Ooh, invigoration. Don't need that, don't need that. Sniper rifle. Need that. I need to get rid of some of my weapons, porque I'm like I have like a full inventory. Okay. I feel like I need some water. Como por mí, yo miro este juego como muy divertido. Like, this game is a lot of fun. ¿Cuál razón? Como just put it again, porque no creo lo encontré. Can't see it.
Omnibel is the last of Crota's generals. She is the architect of her master's awakening. As long as she lives, the threat of Crota's return will haunt this world. Track her down and exterminate every hive that stands in your way.
Son locos, yeah, I hear ya. Pero yo creo ese caso es como para más, no,
This is Omnibel's doing. Find her.
como padres en general. ¿Cuántos años tienes, Junior C, if you don't mind sharing? Okay, let's go up here. I think I'm the only one for right now.
Keep your light safe.
I thought there was more than one person. Easy, easy. There you go. 2 headshots. Level 36. Oh. Easy. 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 I see ya. Nah. Alright, there you go. You're good. Hablando when iba a morir, I almost died right there. Captain. Got these guys.
Pushing into fallen territory.
2 headshots there. Nice then. Jump up here. Oh my god, that's bad. Yeah. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Pues habla con tus padres y dile que te sientes. como que sirve es siempre respect. He's behind me. The one there. Oh, that was bad. Oh my god. This didn't happen. Oh, hang on. Turn around. Do a spin. Up here.
Push forward, Guardian.
El juego donde se va a ir. Nomás mándeme una friend request y te doy un invito. Like I'll invite you. Porque cuando estoy jugando estas personas no los conozco. So, este juego te lleva con otras personas. Pero sí te puedo imitar. Okay, let me go up here. Eliminate the fallen. Okay.
The scavengers. Omnical's clever. Using the fallen against you.
Oh, the strike is so cheese. So cheese. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. That was bad. One there. One there. Take that one. There you go. Oh, that was bad. Oh my god. There we go. There we go. Uh-oh. I got him. That was probably wasted on. Oh, Captain, hang on, I got him. What the heck? Let me heal up. Heal up. And then going for the attack. Este juego es para Xbox y PS4. Yo tengo un PS4. No sé si es como Fortnite, como puedes jugar si tienes Xbox o PS4. I don't think you can do that, pero sí, yo tengo PS4.
Guardian. Find Omnical.
Where are you going? There's some guy up there. Oh, there they are. Oh. That's horrible. Okay, then we go up here. Because I think they know they're not new, but like I think they forgot where to go. They just got lost for a second. Go through here, run through here. There's so much running. Run, 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 run. Run over here, run down here, run around here, run around here, run through here. Oh, hello. Bam! Eat, jump. Rock. Okay. See you. See you.
Omnigal's only purpose is to usher in Crota's return. She failed, but won't stop fighting until her master's will is done.
Oh, okay. Porque no te estoy preguntando como tu ID, nomás como yo estaba curioso de tu año. Como if you don't mind sharing, it's like it's fine. Como te digo, yo tengo el mismo año. Como like I'm like 24. Como no parece como tengo 24, pero like whatever. I tengo personas, like I have a couple people that give me, they always tell me that I look like I'm 17 or 16 or whatever. I mean, oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. La Bruja.
Omnigal, destroy her!
Oh, is that all of them? Headshots. Headshots. There you go. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Get out, headshots, 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 headshots. Headshots! Let's see everything out. Boom. Boom. Ah, I hate these wizards. Girl was our Harry. Hey. Let me take out this guy. Here we go. Oh my god, me pensaba que vino hasta Shelby. I was like, oh my gosh, she's lurking. The heck? Deactivate lurk mode. Nah, ella está jugando Cuphead ahorita, like she's playing Cuphead. Yeah. Oh, that's bad. Hold on. Let's do it. Someone behind me is. Oh, I hate that guy. Let's take him out. Let's take him out. Clear him out. Uh oh. Here we go. Ka-ching! There we go. I thought I was gonna block it. You can see me? Perdón que ahorita, like, sorry if I'm not seeing chat right now. They're not attacking. Look. That's weird. Oh, now they attack, okay. Oh, I can't see anything. ¿Qué está pasando? Like, I can't even see anything. What the heck is happening? It's too bright. Move up here. Yeet. Move up. Yes. GG. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it.
The agents of Crota's will have been defeated. The Hive will not take this transgression lightly. But you, Guardian, have given them something new to fear.
Slash. 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 What? Hey, Doodle, what's up? How's it going? As you can see, we're definitely not playing Kingdom Hearts right now. What is happening? Am I getting hurt? I'm getting hurt. Ooh, I got a rare coin. How's your night, Doodle? Like I've said before, I was originally gonna play Kingdom Hearts, but I was like, whatever. I wasn't really like in the mood for it, and plus people, like, I know it's late for some people, so I thought maybe we can like play a little bit of Destiny. I love first-person shooters, so it's just more like a chat stream oriented stream more than just a game.
Some creatures of the Hive strain against the will of Oryx.
LOL, yeah, exactly.
Is one such.
Only in text. Only in text I do.
He fomented rebellion against.
Because I feel if like I don't add LOL, it's like I feel like my sentences are taken seriously or something. So I always like to be lighthearted about stuff, so that's why I was like put LOL at the end.
Dark Blade will step in to take Oryx's crown.
The famous Doodle.
Must not allow another
Yes,
prince
Doodle
to
is
rise.
famous. Doodle Queen. You've been gone a while, Doodle. Where have you been? If you don't mind sharing. I think Shelby mentioned it a couple times.
The Dark
you were on a
Blade
trip.
suffers his judgment in the depths of a Hive prison. I am feeding an energy marker to your ghost. It will lead you to his cell.
Very famous. Very super famous. Yep, exactly. But yeah, how you been? Like, I didn't want to say earlier before, but I was like checking around other streams. I don't know when, but I think it was yesterday or something. But I think I saw you at This is Murphy's stream. He was like playing Super Mario Maker or something. I'm like, no way! But then I wanted to seem creepy, but like it seemed like I was stalking you. But you know a lot of people, don't you? Yeah, Doodle knows a lot of people. Go up here. Go over here. What the heck? How do you get in here? Oh, we can. I think we're supposed to move up here. Really? It seems like you chill like at a lot of streamers. Like I was about to check out and then I totally saw you like start chatting. I was like, no way. Adium flake. Do I need those? Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead one by. I don't think he minds me. What the heck? You're not even paying attention to me. Another chest. Alien flake. I think someone's internet is like buggy. Like whoever's joined my game is like their internet's buggy or something. Because some of these enemies lag or they like totally don't pay attention to me. So let's see, now he does. Before they didn't. Oh, we're supposed to run in here. Oh, okay. Yep. I think we're all just like one big group, or like one big family here. What the heck? Up here. Then we go. Oh, okay. I was like totally lost. I'm like, where do I go? You don't want attention, Red, you will regret later. Como que? Like, what kind of attention are you talking about? Come on, like, for me, it's like, I don't mind attention. It's like, whatever. Come on, I know, like, at the end, it's like, either, sometimes I will get attention, sometimes I won't. It's like, it's all good. Like, Wando, like, I talk about stuff, it's like, I try to be neutral about stuff, because for the most part, it's like, I am, it's like, everybody, come on, like, I understand the concept, everybody has their opinions. So, when it comes to opinions, it's like, I'm neutral about it. Because I said earlier in the stream, it's like, you're not gonna, like, you know, please everybody. There's not an answer that's gonna please everybody. We can, like, go through here. I locked out, what the heck? What the heck? Oh, no, guess not. They should just call this Dungeon Simulator. Like, I'm just running, I'm like, not running into anybody. You can go up here. Whoa, for a second I was like, how the heck did they die? I'm like, that quickly? Get down here. I just realized this is like the first time Doodle's come to my stream. I'm like, this is like a total achievement. And we had Chadley here, we had Doodle Queen come in here. Oh my god. Like, and then we had Andrew come in here, we have Junior come in here. We almost have like the whole gang like coming in here. I mean, that'd be kind of cool. But I mean, baby steps. This is like the baby era. What are you doing? Second. Exactly. Yeah, but yesterday we were streaming. We had Andrew. We had no, it was Friday. Friday I was streaming BioShock. Totally we had Andrew, we had Bobby, we had Shelby. Oh, sometimes we'll have Spanish dude come up here too. Yeah, let me get to safety. Get to stuff there.
The spell is getting weaker. Let's get to the other battery.
So I was thinking like maybe eventually, like I already messaged Hero, but hopefully we'll get like a collab and a collaboration stream where we'll like play some Resident Evil or some Fortnite. What system do you have, Doodle? Maybe you can join us too. Cause I know Shelby has a PC, so well, maybe if we do like a Fortnite, she can hop on the PC I guess I have a PC too. I just need to download it. But I'm not really good on PC. I would do console then use a keyboard. Only a Wii U? Wait, you don't have? I thought you had a PC. Because I think you could also play it on the PS4. You can, but Shelby doesn't have a PS4. She has a PC. Wait, are you gonna stream too, Doodle? A Mac? Yeah, are you gonna stream? No plans. Really? You have no plans for streaming? I think that'd be pretty neat. I mean, based on like when you make Super Mario levels, I think you have like, you know what you're doing when it comes to Mario. Because I know you were like giving Murphy advice too. You were giving advice on how to like, because he was stuck on one of those quick time levels. Like where they give it like a really short amount of time to complete the level. Let me get out of here. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. No, I guess not. Guess not. Uh-oh. There you go. Revive him. There you go. Oh my god. There's some guy on me. Sword. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it, fellas. Yeah! Oh, okay. I thought I had a second attack. Ooh. Okay. Exactly. Why don't you do it? I totally sub. I know Shelby would. Just like we could all like kick it in there. Like I'm really curious to see your Mario skills. Like I'm still having a hard time trying to convince Shelby to start streaming. She said she would, but then today she's like, nah, me streaming, nah. We're trying to make her do some cooking streams, because she knows how to cook. That's not bad. Eso no es malo para empezar, like con N64. Pero nomás necesitas como equipment diferente. Like you need different kind of equipment to stream retro consoles like the N64. Oh my god, these people multiply, come on. Oh, what? Oh, that's bad. I totally missed that. I'm using my sword. Go Jedi on these people. Go Jedi. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I hate their shields. Cooking streams, exactly. You want to cook too, Junior? Oh yeah. Doodle. You want to cook too, Doodle? Shelby totally had me look up this video called Weaver Cooks. Funniest thing ever. It's about this old man who like cooks using a microwave. Like everything he like showed on his videos, he used a microwave. He cooked it. No, it wasn't turkey. He cooked spaghetti dinner with a microwave. He cooked what else? Some rice-a-roni. He cooked some mashed potatoes with a microwave. Yeah, pues si tienes el equipment, Junior, you should definitely try streaming si quieres. And I know, I want to see Doodle stream too. Doodle and Shelby. Cringy fan base when people criticize how Shelby incorrect held a knife for. Right? She also gardens too, so maybe she can like do a gardening. You can give us some gardening tips, because I totally suck at gardening. Like I can't even keep one of those Chinese bamboo plants alive. And those are like really low maintenance. All you have to do apparently is not keep them in the sun. And cringy fan. I'm still disappointed that we should have Shelby stream Doki Doki. Yeah, exactly. See, I don't have a green thumb. I couldn't even keep one of those bamboo trees alive, or those bamboo plants. All you have to do is just keep them away from sunlight and just water them, but I always find myself too busy, or I totally forget about it to like totally water them, and next thing you know I look at them and like all turn them brown, and then I'm like, okay. I definitely don't have a green thumb. So that's what I mean, like she could definitely do some gardening with, because I know she has like some Asian orchids or something, magnolias or something. I'm like, you have to be dedicated and skilled to definitely have those, you know, keep those kind of exotic plants alive. But I know she definitely has a green thumb. Like, you know, like little stuff like that. I think that would be pretty awesome. Like, Kat mentioned this, but eventually I'm looking into doing some art streams, so definitely be doing that. When is the actual question, because usually I have it on my laptop, but my laptop totally sucks. So like I wouldn't say it sucks, but it's outdated. It has like it's 2012 kind of technology, so I don't think it'd be able to handle, you know, streaming. Too savage. She'd laugh at Doki Doki. I was talking with her and we were talking about, like, you know, my playthrough with Little Nightmares. I'm telling her like how much Little Nightmares gives me anxiety, and she tells me that she doesn't get spooked, she actually laughs. So I'm actually curious to see her play some, you know, some horror games and see that's true. Her and Andrew want me to check out Power Drill Massacre. For the last 2 streams that they came on, they're like, oh, you should definitely check out, I definitely recommend Power Drill Massacre. So I'm like, okay, I'll check it out, but I never did. So yesterday while I was streaming Little Nightmares, I decided to check it out. But it's not a console game, it's actually just an indie game that you play on, it's just an indie PC game. So I checked it out, and I'm like, oh hell no, this is just a jump scare fest. I'm like, this isn't even a horror game, it's just a pure jump scare. Because, I mean, you're just running around. It sort of reminds me of, like, Slender Man. Like, in those kind of, in that kind of context. You're just running around underground, finding pages, trying to find a way to escape this maniac with, like, the drill. I think he kills you with the drill. I wasn't able to see clearly, but I think based on the name, he uses the drill to kill you or something. But it's just a maniac with the drill. But yeah, I mean, the sound's just so obnoxious. I'm like, it's loud. I mean, they definitely put more effort in, you know, making the sound freak you out than, I don't know. I'm just saying, I think they put a lot of focus on that. I do like the atmosphere. They made it look like a VHS tape. Like, they used N64 graphics. But yeah, after I checked it out, I was like, I definitely wrote to Shelby. I'm like, yeah, definitely not. I am not doing this. What are we doing? What is this? What are we?
Alakul is near.
The heck? I've never been here before. Oh boy, schools! I'm going here. I'm going for it. I don't care. Uh-oh. Bad idea. Hang on. Let's see if I can take him out. Where is he? Go! There's someone behind. Oh my god. Minions. Exploded. Hang on. There we go. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's no bueno. Hang on. I'm gonna run. I need to survive long enough to where I can like get these guys to revive. So I was gonna have to restart the whole thing again, and I don't want to do that. I'm running around here. Can't even see. What the heck is going on here? Hang on, there you go. Okay, I think I'm in the clear. I'm gonna go ahead and revive this guy. Oh my god, I'm getting him. I'm getting him. Come on, come at me. Come at me. Let's do this. Let's do this. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Uh-oh. Ran into ammo. Wait, my sword busted. Oh, we got him! That's pretty slick. Primary and heavy. Let's make some
Yes. May his dark soul go screaming
auto
in the
rifle.
pit
I
between
don't need
the
handguns.
stars.
They suck.
The pretender to the crown is dead. No, the Guardian. Alakul was
I
there
need this.
when we went down into the pit. What you have done,
Obvious
have done
trolling.
in their names.
Nah, you would know if that doodle. Nah, you're a
Omar,
saint.
Ariana 3, Vel Tarlo.
Oh, so you are skilled. Yeah, see, I didn't grow up with like Mario to like actually do those kind of games, or else I'd be on Super Mario Maker right now. But I've never grew up. I've always grown up with Sonic. I never really grew up with Mario. Like I have like on the N64, but not like the Super Nintendo where it's like the 8-bit. That's why I've never, my skills totally suck in that department, or else I would have totally jumped on that. But yeah, I'm actually curious to see how see your skills. You should definitely I'm not sure if Cat will do this, but like maybe do like a, no, you can't do head to head. I mean, that'd be awesome if Super Mario Maker could like let you do multiplayer. Grew up with Link and Zelda, yeah. Well, like the first Zelda game I played was not Ocarina. It was Twilight Princess. Then I really liked I really liked Twilight Princess, so that's when I played Ocarina. I played Majora, and that's what really got me into like the whole fan game. Like once I knew what was going on, I got into the lore, I got into the characters. So yeah. Wind Waker, I do have that one, but I never really beaten it. Well, I have the HD remake. But definitely, I want to convince Shelby to stream Doki Doki. I haven't played it yet, but I kind of know what's gonna happen because I watched, you know, playthroughs of it. So it just kind of sucks. It kind of sucks. Like I wish there was like a way for you to forget.
Get in there, clean out the Taken, and give yourself a pat on the back. In that order. All
Okay,
right,
we got
stay
that.
alert.
Got rewards.
The search for the Taken signature has led us to the heart of the Vex Citadel.
Scout rifle.
If we are to
Ew,
clear
pulse
the
rifle.
blight from
Want
Venus,
those? You know,
we must
make a
act
make a
now.
room. Make a room. Auto rifles. Don't need that. Okay, gimme.
Up early.
Kills with this weapon while critically wounded. I have a chance to start regenerating health. Actually, their attacks suck. 220. Oh well, it's garbage. This one's 309. Like the one I have equipped right now. I like this one because it has kills with this weapon grants bonus damage for a short time. It's a lot better than this one. You can throw that one away. Let's go here. He was gonna play blind. Does he have a PC? Because he only mentioned he would, but the problem is he was looking for it on the PlayStation store. On the store. I'm like, no, Hero, that's you want to look on Steam. That's on PC. That's not on the PlayStation store. Yeah. I haven't beaten I haven't beaten Windraker, and I haven't beaten Skyward Sword either. I have played as the Hyrule Warriors. That's actually pretty fun. Look at this. Grants super energy. These are all actually both pretty good. 20 fire. It's actually a pretty good weapon. Solar attacks. Attack with sword. Infuse. But yeah, he said he would definitely play it. He gave us a thumbs up. The only thing is, he needs to get a PC if he doesn't have one, and then be able to play it.
Get busy, Guardian.
Crucible ID.
Then I would tell you, you could just stream it too, if you decided to stream. But you definitely know what's gonna happen. And it's one of those cases where it's like, ah.
Alright.
That's why I decided to play Little Nightmares. I keep bringing this game up. Traumatizes me, but I keep bringing this up. But, definitely, if you go in it blindly, you get the best reactions. Have you played that game, Doodle? Little Nightmares?
I suspected.
I've already asked Chadley this. I've asked a couple people, but Shelby hasn't played it, so she's watching it while I stream it. But I decided not to play something scary for today because I'm like definitely traumatized from yesterday.
You're very lucky, Guardian.
Ooh, I got a legendary.
Oh, I pity your
Oh, don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that.
Promise
Don't
me
need.
you'll take good
Problem.
care of that.
Don't need that. Don't need that.
Very fine.
Don't need that. Don't need that. Maybe. Maybe.
Stay safe.
Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that.
Always a pleasure.
In gameplay of it. Yeah. Los mismos personas que hizo una Limbo también hizo una Little Nightmares. So the same people that made Limbo, I think made Little Nightmare too.
9-word bursts.
Kat says she's gonna play it or stream it eventually. I have no interest of playing Limbo right now. There is another game that they made. I forgot what it's kind of like Limbo, but it's before Little Nightmares, I believe. It's the same concept. You're like some kid and you're like in this building and you must escape and not get caught. So I definitely want to check that out. I forgot what it's called though. Nothing new. Let's go down here. I think I ranked up. I think I did. Let me make some room. But would you stream some horror games, Doodle? Because I know you, I could definitely see you playing some Mario games, but I don't know about what's it called? Some horror. Hands of.
You know,
Nope,
Guardian,
don't need that.
my brother owns a business down in the city. We're always looking for security, you know?
This was the weapon. I don't really need sidearms. Wow, I am packed. This is all two. I need at least 300 or more. Okay, that's 300. It's 170. That's an exotic though. I really don't want to get rid of it. Auto rifle. What is this? Hand cannon, solar splash. They're actually the same. I kind of like this look a lot better. Who knows? Yeah, I'm just playing whatever. I'm just trying to experiment with games right now. So far, I feel like people really like when I play Little Nightmares, so I'm definitely gonna finish through that. You know, be with that towards the very end. I haven't even finished the main game yet. I've finished the DLC, but definitely not. No, not the. I haven't even touched the DLC. I'm trying to finish up the main game. I'll definitely be sticking with that. I'll make it serious out of that. But everything else, it's just pure experiment. Like, but what I am noticing is like I'm playing a lot of horror because I'm thinking of playing some Resident Evil 4. I've only played the iPod, but not like the main console game. Okay. I think that's all we need. Ooh, ew. 100? The heck? And then I'm trying to convince Shelby to come on voice chat with me on Little Nightmares. It's like, good luck with that. Oh, wait, I totally forgot I was gonna go talk to him. Yeah, I'm trying to convince Shelby to definitely come on voice chat during my little nightmare. No, Junior, it's like I like talking to everybody. I just make sure that like I'm talking to everybody. I talk to you, I talk to Doodle, I talk to anybody that comes in.
We know it will help us all.
Como that's why I was, te estaba hablando de tu stream, como the N64 y like, what are you gonna stream? Como cuál tipo de juegos, you're gonna stream. What did he want me to talk to him for? Dang, that's a lot of armor.
Your choice proves you know the path.
Get rid of these. I don't need them.
Good choice.
I don't need them. Level 3. Don't need armor or legendary. Armor or legendary. Go ahead with weapons. Yeet. And we got 4 strange coins. Awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and see what this one does. This is an auto rifle. The bottom half of each magazine causes additional damage. I stumble sometimes. It's like, it doesn't matter como tu voice. It doesn't matter how you sound like. So don't worry about that. It's the kind of stuff. Everybody talks in their own, unique way, so it's all good. Come on, like to me, it's like it doesn't matter the amount of viewers. It's a matter of the content. Come on, as long as we're all having a good time, we're all talking, then it's all good. Don't need that one. I need to do some cleaning because I'm like full on here. Wait, Doodle, did I ask how your Sunday was going? You got any plans, or did you have any plans today? I don't need to talk to him. Usually have some good stuff here.
Wonderful day, Guardian.
Star Fox 64, yeah, that's pretty awesome. And hopefully I can play that game. Como there's one called about a Star Fox Assault for the GameCube. I would definitely want to try that one. I think it's a White Tiger. I haven't seen that one. Oh, that looks beast. This looks kind of cool. I'm gonna make a room for that one. Lost City. That's too much gold for me. Go ahead and deposit some of my shaders. Go down here. This is where we keep all our shaders. Go ahead and they're all pretty good. I like them all. But let's deposit million. And let's go ahead and get that one.
Service normal.
White Tiger. Scout rifle. It's 2-4. No, I don't want that one. I want this one. I wonder what this one is.
Done. See you tomorrow.
Here, I'm gonna change my color so I can be white. I usually like red. I love the magma color. We're gonna change to this one. I think it looks a lot cooler.
High security baggage.
Yeah, it looks a lot cooler. I'm gonna stick with this one for right now. And we can go ahead and get our new legendary. I went to church, then headed to a 3-hour badminton lesson. How was that? Are you taking badminton? I thought you were in band, or are you in multiple kind of?
Wear it well.
The heck is that? Long tomorrow? Or are you in some like multiple kind of activities? 317. 1 point less than what I'm wearing right now. Auto rifle, then you can carry, reduces arc burn damage. How would this look? It kind of reminds me of like Han Solo, like something Han Solo would wear. Arc. A subclass. I guess I can see myself wearing it, but definitely not right now. I'm gonna go ahead and there you go. Increased armor when using the solar base, and that's what I'm doing right now. But I can't skip over upgrades. What is this? There we go. I'm gonna need those. But Ocarina with an interesting route that I made up, but willing to see if it can be official. Okay. Okay, like, are you doing a speed run, Junior? Okay. But yeah, but badminton's the one with, like, where it's with those small tennis rackets with that little birdie, right? That's badminton, right? It's been a while since I think I played it. Ooh, it has a nice cape. I like that one. I think we need to go talk to the witch lady.
We cannot relax. Not ever.
200. Oh, these are garbage. Garbage.
We can never rest.
I appreciate the reward, but I mean, it's not really gonna help me. Go ahead and dismantle that. And go ahead and deposit some of my legendaries I do need.
What's next?
Okay.
What's that?
Speed run it.
Another beast from beyond threatens the system.
You'll
We
need
will
some
be
better
there to
gear,
deal
Guardian.
with it.
Looks like an Overwatch character. Yeah.
Get back out there.
Excuse me. I was thinking about something else.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna call it a night there. I think voy a parar aquí. I'm still working on making a raid screen, so we can go ahead. I know I mentioned this yesterday, but I'm working on making a raid screen so we can start raiding other streamers. I think that'd be kind of fun and be kind of cool. So I want to thank everybody who came here. I want to thank everybody who stopped by. You guys are awesome. I want to thank you guys for being here. The heck? So weird. Raid? I think we can. Hang on. Let me check. Un momento.
Yeah, they're good. Move them up the ladder.
Hero is totally streaming right now.
On primary position.
Damn thing out here.
Tell the monarchy they'll have to wait.
Okay, at one point, nobody leave. We're gonna start our first raid today. We're gonna do our first raid.
Next is the roster for Plan 32.
Cage 6 was assembling a team earlier.
They're not ready. Let them keep fighting.
Submitted known information on Iron Banner.
Exactly. This is the first red coin raid. We're gonna go ahead and raid this person.
Dead Orbit wants a ranking update.
Alright, everybody go. Red coin raid. We're gonna go ahead and try this out. What the fuck? Hey, Doodle!
Mama, watch over me.
Thank you, Doodle. Thank you, me. Junior, are you gonna join in too?
Okay, Bonnie.
Red coin raid.
Find a weapon.
CBC. Hey, thanks, Junior. Thanks, guys. Anybody watching Red Coin Rage, just follow the link. Make sure. Hopefully, I think he's gonna see us. He'll see us. He'll see us eventually. Okay, he's like streaming on his PS4, so it's gonna be a while till he sees us. So.
I'm so sorry. Oh.
All right. Thanks again for you guys for coming. You guys are awesome. You guys rock. We did our first raid today. You guys are the best. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully for some Kingdom Hearts, and we'll go from there. Thanks for coming. I'm Red Coin signing out.
I didn't know it was you.
You guys are the best. You guys are awesome.
Know it was
First
you.
fucking raid.